Hey guys, it's been 2, 3, 4. It's been 5 months since I posted anything. Wow. I haven't really seen too many movies lately. I did, however, see Captain Marvel, and that was an amazing movie. I mean, obviously there were faults, and I feel like the fact that it got a 6 out of 10 is unfair. But I'm gonna be saying like what I liked and didn't like about it, and starting off with what I liked about it. Um, Good action scenes, good music choices. Uh, I think the story overall was like a feel good story, and it had a nice continuation into the next like Avengers. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie. Yeah, it does like it ties over between like it's the backstory leading up to the end of the Avengers. Uh, and one thing that I particularly liked about it that I don't know if like a lot of other people were looking for it or even if people noticed, but there was no romantic subplot, and that was the most amazing thing. I think like movies that have like those stupid like mushy gushy like love stuff, it like why? It's a superhero movie. It's not like every romantic comedy flick ever. Like no, I don't want romance. I want like all the action fighting cool badass scenes, with good story. Um and it just didn't have any of that, and I was like you really think like the whole movie she's going to get together with the guy who I think Jude Law. You think that she's gonna get together with Jude Law, but she never does. She ends up kicking his ass, which is like, it's so cool. I don't know. I think that's like a way better way to handle that. Um, Now, some things I didn't like about it. Oh wait, before that, one more. If I could add one more thing to it, Samuel L. Jackson and the cat were like its own. Like I would watch the spin-off series of that. So yeah, those are 5 things I like about it. 5 things I didn't like about it. Um, the plot progression was way too quick. Like it kind of forced itself on you. Um, and if you like go back and watch it, you'll notice that like everything kept happening at a super fast speed for no reason. Um, Not a lot of character development. Like everyone except for Carol Danvers stays the same throughout the whole movie. Um, Also, it's like you didn't really get time to really get attached to any of the characters. Like everything just kept happening as it was, and they just introduced a lot of characters. And in my previous Suicide Squad video, I've explained exactly why I don't like being introduced to too many characters. It's just, it's a waste. It's a waste because now you have like this whole movie where you just threw a bunch of characters that I'm supposed to remember out of nowhere, and I think another thing that I really didn't like about it was at the end, you wanted more, but it wasn't like in a good way. Like if you ever seen like any Studio Ghibli movies and you're like, oh, I want more of that. It's like it's so good, it's so beautiful that I want more. No, it's like I want more. Like I feel like they removed like a chunk of the ending of the movie, like out, or like they moved like a chunk in the middle, and it's like I feel like I'm only watching like half a movie, even though it was already like 2 hours or something. Um, And the fifth thing I didn't like about it, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, Carol Danvers doesn't really have a personality type besides like being aggressive. That's it. She's just angry. That's it. There's no like, oh she's sweet, sensitive. No, she's just like on fucking like anger mode all the time, and she's just rushing at everything like so headstrong, and it's like at the end of the movie she's the same exact way. She doesn't really wait. She just kind of does her own thing. Like why? I think if at the end of the movie, like, if she showed to be more like carefully like planning stuff before she does it, that'd be cool. That'd be like nice character like progression. But she is in the literary sense. There's a type of character called the static character, that they're characters who don't change throughout the whole thing. That's her. Like she does not change. She's just the same person at the beginning and the end of the movie. And I think that's one of the things that I don't like about it. Overall, though, I feel like the pros outweigh the cons, and I'm gonna have to give the movie like an 8.5 out of 10 because it was really well done. Like it was beautiful, honestly. You know, like the way everything did come together, despite everything I just said. But it was like the perfect superhero segue into the next like Avengers movie, and I honestly, I can't wait to review the next movie with you guys. The next one I'm gonna be doing is actually a little bit sooner. I'm not gonna be waiting like as long as I did now, but I do want to do Shazam next, and then Avengers, and most likely Spider-Man: Far From Home. So it's gonna be quite a lineup. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I don't know. I hope you guys like the reviews that I put out. I hope that they're detailed enough for you guys to be like, you know what, he has good points about the movie, or, you know, you know what, he puts in good points about why I should watch the movie. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. But if anything, I'll see you guys in the next one.